Hey friends, it's Charles here, and today with a second look, I am taking a second look at the 2022 Scout Comic Series, KILLCHELLA. This right here, if you can tell by the title, is a play on the music festival Coachella, and it truly crosses a lot of genres. Um, I didn't know what to expect. I really dug the cover. You have almost like a setting of the fire festival, kind of sparse, deserted festival thing with, an axe, a woman with an axe, and so that itself drew me to this series. But once I got into the book and furthermore the series, I may actually do reviews on all four books because it goes from 0 to 100 very fast. Yet it moves logically and it takes you along intelligently. You start off with something familiar with slasher movie tropes of, kind of the bait and switch. You meet the couple here on their way to the music festival. They're in love. Everything is all, peaches, and they're taking selfies. And they ask a stranger to take a photo for them, and she obliges, and they're over this beautiful view over a cliff of the environment, the California desert, and out of nowhere, boom, the stranger that was taking their picture kills them, pushes the man over the edge, and I believe bludgeons the woman. And that is something that you see with a lot of these movies. You meet some characters you think are going to be a big part of the movie in slasher movies, and then boom, they're gone. Credits roll. And so for me, that's when I really started thinking, okay, this is a slasher horror thing. And the killer throughout is going to be this mysterious woman, but boy, was I wrong by the time we got to number 4. And now we meet the main protagonist, this group of friends who are getting back together after some separation. And, they're brought together by one of their friends who has become rather famous. And her name is. What is her name? Stella. Is that? Yep, Stella. And she is, kind of drifted away, with her fame from a lot of her, from her friend group. And so her getting this villa and this, exclusive pass to this, festival is kind of her way of reaching back out to them. And you meet, kinds of characters, her publicist, her photographer, her friends who are brothers who are a pro wrestling tag team, so on and so forth. And it is a comic very much of the time. You see a lot of things that you would see, as far as social media goes and social media trends. And even, the brothers who are tag team wrestlers, they make a reference in here of, when they meet a guy at this villa, and he's like, oh yeah, I know you guys are. I saw you guys wrestle the Bucks in Reseda. And the Bucks, I sound like, if you're a wrestling fan, you know that, well, now, at this time, the Young Bucks are one of the biggest tag teams, on the planet. And, back in the earlier days, they were known on the California scene. And so they kind of throw that in there along with even a reference to Kendrick, hoping that they will see Kendrick. And so they don't directly say the Young Bucks or Kendrick Lamar, but there are references that tie it to reality. And then you find out that the main person they want to see is this artist who is having a special invite-only concert, who goes by the name, what does she go by? I think Topanga is what she goes by. Yeah, here's where they're talking about Kendrick. And, they meet this stranger at their villa. The only other person outside her group that's there, this guy named Gus, who has gotten an invite along with this group to the exclusive concert, and he is excited to meet the brothers because he's a big wrestling fan nerd, and he kind of gets settled in with this group, and he manages to get one of the group away from the group. As everybody else is done partying, he's like, "Yeah, I know where a bar is. Let's go check out this bar." And so as they're going, it's him and one of the brothers from the tag team. He's like, "You know what? I'll go to the bar with you, Gus. You're a cool guy." And as you can see, Gus flips and he stabs, one of our main protagonist group characters. And he's doing it, as you find out, for this Topanga. And as you know, one thing that happens is, he does the murder, gets the photo, and the woman at the beginning does the same thing too. And so you find out you're not dealing with one particular killer, or even so, because the woman you only really saw in silhouette. And so there's still that wondering, is this the same killer? Is that Gus? But you find out there was so much more going on with this book. I highly recommend it. It is incredibly smart writing, as well as it captures this moment in time and the culture. The art is brilliant. It's unpredictable writing. I cannot suggest it enough if you can get a hold of it. KILLCHELLA 2022 Scout Comics. This is number 1. Let me know in the comments if you would like me to do a review on number 2. I'm going to be rereading the series again. And so if you guys like this, hit the like button. Let me know what you think. I'll see you guys next time for more comic talk. Check it out, KILLCHELLA, and a comic book store near you. And if you don't have a local comic book store, I always suggest my friend Jeff at Coffee and a Comic. You can get I get mine mailed to me from coffeeandacomic.com, and they have great deals on shipping. I have a shipping subscription. I pay one low fee per month and get my books sent out to me every week. So I'll see you guys next time. Until then, keep reading them books and beware strangers. I'm out.